this is Understanding Promoting a Business by Luke Taylor about the Dubai Atlantis Hotel. The aim of this project is to find out several key factors that will affect the marketing of this hotel. So from watching the news or reading any newspaper, you'll probably find that the Middle East isn't the most sought after destination for holiday jet setters, but in recent years Dubai and most of the United Emirates has actually come a long way. Due to the large influx of oil native to this country, the wealth has pretty much rapidly changed the landscape around the whole of the Middle East. So it's actually now becoming an extremely sought after and exclusive destination for all jet setters. The hotel itself is actually very unique. It's one of the only hotels in the world that actually offers a 6-star service to all its clients. This hotel is extremely expensive because that it actually creates its own niche market, simply because of the people that it actually attracts just have to have such high disposable income to actually afford to stay in these amazing conditions and experience this amazing service. To accompany my research, I've also created a short advert and storyboard. Okay, so the next part of the marketing is the market segmentation breakdown. So as you can see, you can break down the market segmentation into several smaller segments, dissect this into smaller subheadings. So the first one is demographic. This is simply the study into populations and trends of certain countries, cities, etc. It can include age, sex, gender, etc. So my segmentation, I market into an audience who can afford £25,000 a night or more for a room, which does not even include brunch. After segmentation, I decided my market is about 25 years and up, simply because of the time it takes for a young professional to get into a stage in their career where they can have this amount of disposable income. If you take the next part of the segmentation, the economic class or social class, using Jinkas we can segment our clients using social class. So for clients we are trying to attract, the class is going to most likely be B and A, which is upper middle class and upper class. So these are very high management roles, generally barristers, if not directors of large companies. The next part is geographical segmentation, or the study of postcodes. Literally, you can automatically assume our clients will be in large inner cities, working in financial districts, or in lavish country houses worth hundreds of thousands of pounds, if not millions, so they have the disposable income to go on a holiday like this. The last part of the segmentation is psychological, so their values, morals, etc. So in Dubai it's illegal to actually drink in the street, things like that. So somebody who's 18, 19, looking to go there for a party, things like that, and get drunk, it's not going to be the best idea for them. So it's going to sort of attract the more casual, relaxed people who are actually up for enjoying the natural beauty of Dubai or some other of its great features. Okay, so what types of people are we looking for? This is just a quick profiling, give you a clearer explanation of the people we're trying to aim at. Obviously this isn't exact people, it's just a rough idea. So I've narrowed the market down to 2 types of people. First is young professionals working in the city, an individual that's well educated, materialistic, very much ego driven, very hard working, most likely to go to high end boroughs of London, apartments, drive expensive cars, have very expensive taste in general. I have got a picture of Spencer Matthews there below, it's just an example. The second is likely to be a retired businessman, maybe a director of a company, who's probably sold his shares, living life retirement, most likely living in rural areas and lavish country homes. The descriptions I've given obviously are just examples, but they're the general people we think we're going to be attracting. So marketing tools. The first marketing tool we've used is ADA, which stands for Attention, Interest, Desire and Action. My intention using in my storyboard, as you'll see later on, is just complete silence at the start. This generally isn't the way that people tend to go, simply because loud noises tend to attract people more, but nowadays every advert is extremely loud, so cutting through the white noise with pure silence seems like a better way to go. The interest, well, I'm not just selling Dubai, but the Dubai hotel, I'm selling Dubai using its natural beauty and everything it has to offer. The desire, so not putting the prices up on the storyboard, bringing curiosity up to people. You know, people who might not be able to afford it even still can go, you know, and actually have this desire to actually want to go. The action is just to get people to investigate more, find out more about it, how they get involved, how they go there, get people on the websites, get people contacting their, you know, their agents, trying to figure out how they can get in there. The second marketing tool I've used is Dagmar, defining advertising goals for measured advertising results. Generate new customers is pretty much the general aim. Selling Dubai in the hotel in synergy, the end result, reaching out to more customers and my target audience. Otherwise, we don't want to end up, you know, a cliche like Las Vegas, where it's just where people go to spend money, sort of get drunk, and it literally in every film, and it's become a complete cliche that sort of ruined Dubai as, you know, an exclusive, luxurious place, and we don't want that to actually, you know, kill it. Types of media we're going to use. So we're not going to be advertising on Facebook or Twitter. We're looking for more upmarket products like sports cars, private jets, etc. You know, upmarket magazines, things like GQ. People where these people, you know, shop, where they read. Since we're not actually advertising to the mass market, we're actually obviously only aiming for a niche market, so just advertising on the TV would pretty much be a waste of funds, because we're going to be advertising to 98% of the people who wouldn't even be able to afford to go on this holiday, so it would actually be, you know, a complete waste of time. So concentrating this on small advertising campaigns, where we're directing it directly at our client. Okay, so now on to the storyboard. This is the first part of the storyboard. So as I mentioned earlier, it's just going to be the long lost city of Atlantis with no music, completely silent, and just writing. The second part of the storyboard is going to be a myth turned reality. Still, again, just writing, no music. So the next bit is picture of Dubai cityscape at night, just showing the amazing beauty of Dubai. Like we said earlier, we're not just selling the hotel, we are going to be selling Dubai with it. And then we're going to put a well-known quote in from a celebrity. We're looking at people sort of Lily Allen, people like that, who have actually been celebrities who people look up to. This is when the music will come in. It will fade right in. It's a song by Avicii. We'll next do a flyover from the hotel, so back from front, as the music drops into, you know, the high tempo, creating, you know, more energy. The second picture of the hotel this time is the island. So obviously this is the man-made island. It's quite a sight, and it also shows the exclusivity. You know, right there you can only see there's one bridge that can actually take you onto the island. Still continuing the same music. The next shot will be of the natural wildlife around Dubai. So this will be the sea. Obviously the hotel itself is underwater, so it's going to play a huge part. Another picture of the wildlife here. We're just going to continue to sort of focus on that for a couple of seconds. Then showing the first view from inside the hotel. As you can tell, it's quite a spectacular view. It's of a sort of shipwreck. What we'll be doing is taking a virtual tour through the hotel. And then we've got the lobby. So this is the second picture of the sea of inside the hotel, which is pretty outstanding, as you can tell itself. This will be a video, obviously a sort of walkthrough people can expect when they go in. The next one is of one of the rooms. This is actually one of the more standard rooms. It's quite a small room. It's a suite. With the words written on it, "Live the legend." Another picture, so we've moved from the day, from the morning, you know, when you check in, to the night. So this will be standing on the beach, looking at the hotel at night, which is quite a spectacular sight against the night sky. Another amazing video of the hotel at night. Obviously this will be with the upbeat music, with the fireworks display, which happens quite often at the hotel. We'll have another quote here just after all that, obviously to capture people's imagination, let them know how amazing this actually is. Then the music fades out with a final video of the beach, the city of Dubai, a really relaxed, maybe some ocean waves, and just literally end it there. And then the last slide will be Atlantis Hotel. Where will you be? No music, just literally there for the people to ponder.